Hi, guys. All right, I am back. So you can start sending in your questions. Oh, I wanted to be able to put my legs up to get the swelling down in my ankles. But, all right, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Okay, the first one is Coco. What is Kate currently feeling towards me? Okay. Soulmate connection. You also have some money coming in around you. And she feels very passionately like this. All right, look, it could just be what's going on today or this week, but this is what's coming up, and passion. So put it out into the universe. Stay positive, because I think you're going to get, some good results here coming up. Martha, how's the Gemini feeling about me tonight? Okay. Celebration. So this is a good sign. He's feeling good about you right now. And then here's the Gemini. He's the Gemini, right? That's him. And he's focused. So I don't know what he's focused on. He's either focusing on you today, or he's thinking about you. There's a lot going on today around you and him. Kylie, will the ex-Gemini contact me? Yes, and it could be when the sun moves into Capricorn. A couple of weeks. Miss Sweets, how does my current ex-son's dad feel since I found out about the third party? I've been through a lot of mess with him. How does he feel since you found out? Okay, let's see. Well, if you haven't spoken to him or you haven't seen him in some time, he comes in out of the blue. He feels a little bit disconnected right now. The Hierophant is in reverse. However, you have justice on your side. So whatever's going on here, karma should step in and correct it for you. I think he's feeling a little bit defensive, which is sort of like a disguise, because I think that he's really embarrassed by his behavior. And I think that he's trying to play it off like he's not. But I do think he's a little bit embarrassed. He's feeling like, he's not feeling good about the situation. And I'm not so sure what's going on with this third party, but it looks like things may be a little bit messy for a while before they straighten themselves out. You got the world at your feet. Put a wish out into the universe. You could get what you want, either out of this situation, or you could get a better situation coming in. All right. All right. Cade, Brayley, and Avery. Does great-grandmother have attitude with my family? Okay, let's see. Does great-grandmother have attitude with my family? Okay. I'm only getting a 33% chance. So I don't know what's going on that makes you think that way. but she actually looks like she's got a very spiritual side, and that there's a celebration around all of you. I don't know if I don't know what's making you guys feel like that. But I don't think that she's got attitude or she's upset about anything. Alicia. Miguel the Capricorn has love feelings for me. I'm a Virgo. Okay, let's see. Does Miguel the Capricorn have feelings for the Virgo? You got three aces. Three aces. Excuse me, that's pretty certain that he does. Elisa, how will my PetSmart interview go tomorrow? I think it's going to go well. I think you could get this job. You got a wish around you. You may have to make a decision, though. They may offer you a job, and you may have to think about it. Balance gets restored to your life. I think it's going to go well. Oh, yoga was good. It was slow tonight. That's all right. Thanks for asking. And then I came home, I ate, I took Dylan OUT. And now I'm here. Oh, I did that one, Lisa. I am up to, oh, I'm going back up to the top. All right, back up to the top. Breezy. What are my ex Jay's Libra's current feelings towards me? Okay. All right, he may be a little silent for a while, but don't worry, he's going to come in and you're going to feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. It does show that he's going to be taking off the restrictions. He's not going to be holding himself back for very long. Although when he comes back in, he's going to come back in with intentions to, I don't know, either move your relationship forward or try to rekindle something, but it's going to be slow. It's not going to happen all at once. It's not going to be a quick thing. So just keep it in mind. If he shows up or he starts talking to you again and it gets like a little bit sporadic, that's okay. There's going to be more to come. Or he's going to at least be trying for more to come. Okay, Krista. Is Jay the Libra as busy as he says, or is he avoiding me? Okay. Is the Libra really busy? He's not lying. He is really busy. You got 70% chance, but you also have the Two of Cups, which is a good omen. I don't think that he's ignoring you or trying to avoid you. I think he is legitimately busy. Now, at the end of the day, you could always make some kind of time somewhere. So I'm not giving him, I'm not cutting him too much slack, but he's not lying. Alyssa. May I know if I'm going to receive good news on Monday here in the Philippines, that I'm on the list of passers of the... Okay, let's see. Are we getting the good news that we passed the dental boards? I think you passed. All right, so what you got here is you got 33% chance with one ace, but you have the Judgment card, which is either something karma that's going to step in and fix the situation, or you come to a crossroads and you move forward. The only card here that's a little bit concerning is the Ten of Wands, because that's like feeling burdened. But obviously you're feeling burdened, and this is something that's been weighing on your mind for some time now. I think that you passed. So focus on that. Keep saying that to yourself until you get the results. I passed. I know I made the list. All right, let's go back up to the top. Brianna, what is Aaron thinking about me? Okay. He comes in out of the blue when you least expect it with a wish. And then he slows down. So he's thinking about coming back, or I don't know what your relationship is with him. If you guys were never together, he may be looking to take the relationship to the next level with the Knight of Swords coming in like that. If you were together, he may be looking to get back with you. You get a wish here, but then he slows down. So it's like he may come in like crazy and then all of a sudden kind of slow down. It's just part of it. It's okay. And then it looks like things may pick up speed again if you decide to get back with him, or if you decide to move forward with him. It looks like that's what he's going to want. Elizabeth, how did Kay feel about my IG post? Why is he distant? No, Dylan, you had enough. Go get your bone. Go get the bone. Shh. No. Go find your bone. I don't know what you did with it. I don't know where it is. He's feeling bad about something. I don't know what's gone on or what you posted, but this is regret. Or crying over spilt milk. Quiet! Oh. Hang on a sec. Where is your freaking bone? Did you leave it in the bathroom? Look, there it is. Come on. You're like a big baby. So he's either feeling bad about something or he's got some kind of regret that he's dealing with. Why is he being distant? All right, let's see. Yeah, here he is, slow mover. But you have happiness surrounding this situation, and you have judgment here, which means things should change. He is being distant because right now he feels very unstable about something, and that could have something to do with money. I don't know what he does for a living, but the Three of Pentacles in reverse could either be getting screwed at work, or it could be having something to do with some kind of money around work, being taken advantage of at work. I don't know what he does for a living, but this has something to do with work. It doesn't have much to do with you, why he's being distant. But I do think that you and him are going to come to some kind of a crossroads or some sort of a fated meeting coming up in the near future, where things are going to have to change. It's not going to go on like this forever. Elizabeth, any love or relationship coming in soon? You got a Capricorn coming in. You also have a Libra coming in. You may have a choice between two people coming up in the new year, or in the first couple of months of the new year. You also have some financial stability coming in with the Capricorn, and some adventurous fun times coming up in the near future. So keep your eyes open, keep your options open, and stay positive, because you got choices coming in 2020. Definitely. Cade, why did Gabriel read and not reply to my text? I hate when people do that. But you know what? Everything is always a scam, because even if, like, my phone, I don't have it set up like this anymore, because when I teach, although I don't use my real phone, I use this phone when I teach for the music. But what can happen is, even though the message pops up, right, I would be able to read the message on the lock screen and never open the message, and I would read it, but it would still say that it was delivered and not read. So you can't really go by any of this shit. All right, let's see. He's going to reply. Look at what you have here. An offering of love coming in spontaneity. He may have been in a little bit of a, I don't want to say a pickle, but he may have been in the middle of something when you texted him or when you sent him the message, and he just read the message and then he ran off. Something happened and he just didn't get a chance to answer it. It's not a big deal. He's going to respond to you. He will. But, you know, it's in this day and age, all of us are, everybody is. I mean, I got to fight with adults to leave their cell phones outside the yoga room. I mean, I have to, like, I'm like, no phones in the room. Oh, but it's my kid. Well, but what does she want to know what's for dinner? I mean, is the house on fire? Put the phone outside. We're not, we're, but this is how it's become, that we're so obsessed with these devices that the second that someone doesn't answer us, we're like, well, why isn't he responding? Why this? Why that? And I'm usually really good about responding to people because I use my phones for my tarot card business, but also for yoga. But every once in a while, somebody will send me a text message and I won't answer them because I'm either in the middle of something or I read it and I mean to get back to them and I don't. And then I'm like, oh man, look, I just did to somebody what I hate when people do to me. And some people, they're just better at it than others. Like, I think I stay on top of it because, like I said, I use it for all my jobs. Some people, you know, and some people that work with their hands can't be on the phone all the time. So that's a whole other thing. You know, it's one thing if you're sitting at a desk, you can respond. But I do think that he's going to get back to you. But I totally sympathize because I hate when people do that. Alyssa, may I ask a general update on the love reading with me and Martin? Okay. He's coming in here. Look what you got. The Two of Cups. He comes in after he walks away from something that's no longer working. You're going to have a decision to make around him. And there's financial stability coming in around him too. Your relationship with him could be built on solid ground. So there may be something in his life right now that isn't working and he's clearing it up. And then he's going to show up. He's going to come in with an offering of love and a soulmate connection coming up in the near future. Empress Daisy. What does my higher self want to say? Okay. We use the spirit cards for that. Okay. Messages from the higher self. Oh, and then I'll tell you what else I hate about the damn phone. Okay, higher self. Okay, the magician, Archangel Raziel, you are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Page of Fire, news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and your ingenuity. Ego, Archangel Jophiel, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So your higher self wants you to manifest the life that you want and let go of the negativity. You have new endeavors coming in. You got good stuff. What drives me nuts is when somebody puts you in a group message and then everybody's got to respond, and then everyone's got to like it and put the hearts, and then it just keeps, the phone just keeps blowing up. I want to kill everyone. I'm like, can we do without the little prayer hands? You know, I don't need 17 messages of prayer hands and hearts. I don't want my phone to be blowing up for no reason. Woo woo, is it safe for Noraya to spend the night with her dad? Okay, let's see. All right, I would always tell you that if your intuition, for whatever reason, is telling you that it's not, go with your gut. But we're going to ask the cards. Is it safe? I think it's safe. The Emperor's in reverse. He may not be the best of a disciplinarian, you know? I think it's safe. But if your gut is telling you not to send her, then don't send her. I don't care what the cards say. Maria. Well, Julia. Why is Julia a distance from me? Okay. All right, it shows here two things. I don't know if she's in work or she's in school. Whatever it is that she does, she's preoccupied there. But there's also somebody from her past that's come back, like a friend or somebody who may be around temporarily. Either they could have popped in out of the blue and they're visiting and she's just spending time with them, or she was spending time with them. And then there's also something going around either school or work. I want to say it's school. And I think that this friend or this old friend, or it even could be a family member, would be a Cancer. Meditation, I got to tell you, to be honest, I have a hard time with it myself. So this is what I do. Because I can't, when I did one of my teacher trainings, they said to us that they wanted us to get up every morning and meditate for just 1 minute, but then every day add a minute, which if you're at the 5 minutes, 7 minutes, okay. But a lot of the classes that I teach are in the morning at 6 a.m. And if I'm getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to meditate for 20 minutes, I'm going to fall back asleep. Like that just didn't work for me. So what I started doing was whenever I have somewhere to go, work or wherever, it doesn't matter, I would get to where I had to go like a couple of minutes early and just shut the car off and shut the radio off. And I have crystals in the car, hold one of the crystals and just sit there. I wouldn't even close my eyes. I would just sit there in silence. So I do that sometimes. And that, to me, that's a little bit meditative. If you have a hard time sitting like on a pillow and oming, try that because it's kind of easy. And you might find that you look forward to these little minutes, because I was starting to look forward to them. And I didn't put a time limit on it. You know, I didn't say to myself, oh, I have to sit here for 10 minutes. I would just do it for like 2 or 3 minutes, and I found it helpful. Christy, can I have a general reading? Sure. Well, you got passion around you, and there's either an Aries around you that's very attracted to you, or there is an authoritative figure around you, a boss or somebody like that. But there could be an Aries in your immediate vicinity that is feeling very passionately about you, or in your day-to-day life. The Devil card is here, so just, that's earthly pleasures. The holidays are coming. If you figure or you feel like you may be partying or overindulging, that could just be what the card means. It doesn't have to be a big deal. You have a lot of money coming in with the Ten of Pentacles. And it looks like you're going to be focused on, this is usually a business or a school endeavor. So either you're going to decide to go back to school and study something, or you're going to be focused on promoting a business or moving forward in some kind of a project, which I think is going to be very profitable because the 10 of Pentacles is here. Moving into the new year, you're not going to hold yourself back. So you're going to take all your ideas and you're going to put them to good use. You're no longer waiting for your ship to come in, and you are persevering in 2020. I keep saying this. God help me, 2020 is going to be a good year for a lot of us. It really looks like it's shaping up to be a good year. But I like the money thing. 10 of Pentacles is always good because it could be money that you didn't even expect shows up. Or you could be expecting some money, but then you make more of it, like you get more than you thought. Twixie. What does my higher self want me to know? Okay. Spirit cards. The Sun, Archangel Uriel, a happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Ace of Water, falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship. Spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. The Five of Air, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation and review everyone's motives. I think overall, you got love and you have new ideas coming in. Have confidence in yourself. If you recently made an unwise decision, I would just move past it. Let it go and move past it. Where the heck am I here? Oh, there we go. Yes, everyone can ask questions. I try to answer them in order best I can. I let the super chat people skip the line, and the super chat has got to be big enough where you can put the question and the super chat together, so I don't have to go crazy looking for it. But yeah, everyone can ask questions. And if I don't get to you today, I will try my best to get to you tomorrow. Malika. What's taking Michael so long to contact me? He's a Libra. All right, let's see what's going on with Michael. Somebody screwed him up. Heartbreak and being stabbed in the back. He's going through something right now, and he feels like he has no power. But you're going to hear from him. He's feeling regretful over something. I don't know what this is, right? It's not showing me right now whether or not it's love, but he's putting his foot down and he's getting out of this situation. So if it does have something to do with the love, he's leaving it. This could also be a friendship. It could be a family member. Somebody recently stabbed him in the back. He felt heartbroken over it. He didn't believe this person would do it to him. And now he's he's digging himself out. Oh, the third party left him? Then that's what it is. Good. Well, then that's what it is. He's going to come through it. I think he's going to start to see this situation for what it is and that he was made a bad choice. Martha, should I reach out to the Gemini or let him reach out? All right, let's ask. That Libra also may be feeling like an asshole too right now. You can reach out to him. You got 3 aces. So you know my spiel about reaching out. Only do it when you're feeling confident. I would do it few and far between. And do it when you're not questioning yourself. So if you're feeling reluctant, that wouldn't be the time to do it. You do it when you're feeling confident. Okay. Miranda, was it my ex that called me blocked earlier? I'm going to ask the cards. But here's my theory about those weird blocked calls. Even if it's not the person, I still always see those as a sign that either the person is toying around with it or they're going to be doing it. I don't know why, but I always noticed in my past, if I got a bizarre phone call from somebody, it would be very soon after that I would hear from the person that I was hoping to hear from. So let's see if it was him. Oh, it was him. It was definitely him. I didn't even have to turn over that many cards, and all the aces came up. Sweet thing. Do you see positive results from the banishing removal? Okay. Let's see. %70 chance yes, but just make sure that you're listening to your intuition. The High Priestess is in reverse, which indicates that you may not be listening to your intuition. But I think that you're going to have good results with that. Gracie, is James still on or emotionally involved with Taylor? Okay. It's fading. It's fading or it's over. There's not much left here. You want to say hello, Dylan? There's definitely not much left. You say hello? No? Good boy. Maria, give me a general reading about love, money, and health. Okay. Finances move forward in 2020. You're prepared to move forward and you're focused on a business endeavor or a new job or a new skill. Money issues sort of move into the past. You may have ups and downs with money in the beginning of the year, but it looks like towards the middle of the year, things may start to get a little bit more balanced. You have a soulmate connection coming in here with the happy home. After you get over a heartbreak from the past. So I don't know who recently upset you, but if this person upset you or you had a heartbreak, you have to put that in the past to move forward, and then your life moves forward fast with a fire sign. A Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Now, this may not be a new person. It could be an old person. If it is, you still need to leave the past in the past to move forward with this person. If it's someone new, then same thing. Leave the past in the past. Health-wise, it looks like you may be, this is pursuing. This is not pursuing. I don't know if you've been a little bit off your game when it comes to your health lately, but it looks like in 2020, you're going to have a lot of spiritual work that's probably going to help better your health. If you feel like you've kind of been slacking in the health department, that's what the cards are suggesting. Getting involved in some sort of a spiritual anything is going to help your health. Meditation, yoga, anything. And then you have the Star card in reverse. So if you've been suffering with either a chronic health thing or you've been a little bit less than working your hardest, this is indicating that you may be struggling a little bit health-wise. So I don't know if you have a chronic thing or if it's just that you've been a little bit off your game, which sometimes happens. But overall, it doesn't look like your health is bad. It just looks like you may be able to tighten up a couple of things here and there that could make a difference. Oh my goodness, where was I? Alyssa, how did Paul feel about me today? Okay. He feels a spiritual connection to you. He also feels justice around you. He also may be struggling with a little bit of burden. So I don't know what went on with the two of you. If he was upset about something and he was talking to you about it, you made him feel better. He does feel like he's got a spiritual connection to you. I think that he genuinely respects your opinion and your advice. Mary Elena. Hubby's being more civil with me. What changed? Okay. You got a lot of happiness going on around you. I'm not 100% sold that he's going to stay. He may flounder back and forth a little bit. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, which means that things could get better between you and him pretty quickly. And you have a lot of strength here. But I'm not sold he's not going to try to pull another stunt with the Eight of Cups. So just be careful. Be careful with him. Because he's kind of a little up and down and backwards and forwards. Christy, do my parents feel bad about how they treated us? Okay, let's see. Definitely, you got 70% chance with two aces. The third card here is the Hermit, which can mean a couple of things. If one of your parents is a Virgo, or if you're a Virgo, or if there's a Virgo involved, it could be saying that, yes, they feel bad about what happened with the Virgo. If not, it could be that they feel really bad. They know that they're wrong, but they would never admit it. Because it's like the Hermit is quiet. Like they're not going to admit it, but they know that they're wrong and they feel bad. Miss 888. Is Mike coming back to me soon? Okay. Will Mike be returning? You got 70% chance, yes, he's prepared to come back. How soon? Let's see if we can get that from the playing cards. The Queen could be the month of December. If not, it wouldn't be until the spring. The hearts are the springtime. Krista. Will Jay, the Libra, and I, the Scorpio, come together soon? Okay. It doesn't look like it's going to happen soon. let me pull some timing. It looks like there's a lot of more upheaval that may come first. Let's see. Can we get a timing on the reunion? The Five of Clubs. It may not happen until May. It looks like it's a little bit far out. I mean, it could be 5 weeks, but 5 months from now would be April, January, February, March, April. April. Oh, excuse me. You got a little bit of time before you guys come back together. Mary Elena, if he comes back eventually, will it be for good? Okay. Yeah, it will be. It will be. And you're going to lay down the law. You're not going to stand for any bullshit. You're going to show him what's up. All right. I am up to the regular list. Moise Laval. Oh, yes, of course. You can always be on the list. Just send in the question. Afia, what is Linford's current feelings towards me? We haven't spoken in a while. He's a Libra. He's going to be coming back in heavy pursuit after you. You may not realize it at first. And you're going to stop worrying about this situation. The world is at your feet here, and you're no longer going to be feeling burdened by it. You got a lot of strength around you. Stay strong. He's coming back. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Valentina, does Carlo love me? Okay. There are feelings here. There are feelings here, definitely. I can't say that he's in love with you right now, but there's definite potential. Anna, Christopher, and I's current energy right now. Okay. Soulmate union and working hard on a relationship. So hang in there, because I think you guys are going to start to work things out. Moise wants a general reading. Okay. Moise, you got happiness after turmoil coming in. You got some money coming in. And some carefree, fun, adventurous times coming up in the near future with a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. It could also lead to some devilish earthly pleasures coming up in the near future. So when the devil shows up, it's something that feels really good that might not be that great for us, but we're going to indulge anyway. Have a good time. Nicole EX3, what are Larry's current feelings? He's feeling a little bit of regret. I don't know if something recently happened between you and him and he's feeling bad about it. He may tell you that. There could be some words about this coming up. And then you guys move forward. You got the happy home here. So things are moving forward. Now, the happy home to me, when that card shows up, it is bettering your relationship. So, for example, if you never dated Larry and he's just somebody that you had a crush on, I wouldn't tell you that you're going to get engaged to him with the Four of Wands. But if you were dating him and that came up, I would tell you it could be an engagement. So it depends where you are in your relationship with him right now. Mary Elena, how would he react if I met someone else? Oh, he'd be pissed. Let's see. I'm sure he would be pissed. Yep, he would come forward quickly and put an end to that. And he would be working really hard and you would get your wish. thing is that I hate to say this, more often than not, what I've seen, as soon as, okay, anyone here that is waiting for somebody or hoping to hear from somebody or wanting to get back together with somebody, the second that somebody new shows up and they start moving forward, it's rare for the person to go back with them. Because usually it's like, like we're humans. We want to be in relationships with people. We want, we want to feel love. We want to experience things. And when we're not getting that, we're kind of holding on to what's around us. If you were to meet somebody else who is treating you really well, and then this guy were to come back after all he put you through, I wouldn't be so sure that you would choose him. Let me just tell you that. Twixie, what is the purpose of the spiritual connection between Christian and me? Okay, let's see what's happening here with this connection. You got a lot coming in with this person. Okay, so this is what it's showing right now. Feeling victory and making it to the top of the mountain. Taking off the restraints. Somebody comes in out of the blue. I don't know, one of the two of you could come in out of the blue if you haven't seen each other in a while. The purpose of this is you guys are going to be working really hard on growing. So spiritual connection to me, or any relationship, it doesn't matter who it is, or it could be your relationship with the next door neighbor. It's to teach you something, or it's to help you grow, learn a lesson, and move forward. Like, that's just what it is with everything. That's why when people will ask questions like, who's my soulmate, or who am I going to be with forever, I'm always like, you're probably not going to be with them forever, because we learn things from people and we move on. And there are people like for example, I had a friend of mine who, she didn't date anybody for a really long time, and when she had nobody else, like, she was like up my ass like you wouldn't believe. As soon as she met someone, her life moved on. I never really heard from her again. Now, she was a really good friend of mine, and I was annoyed with her for, I'm not going to say I was never annoyed with her, but she was also a lot of work. Like, there was a lot of work involved. Like one of those people that always had to, call me, and I always had to talk to her. I always had to be available. So it's like you learn something from every relationship and every person that you meet. And if you don't learn the lesson, it comes back. So that's the thing. Like, that's the thing. I was saying it earlier today to someone. If you don't learn the lesson and you keep making the same mistake, especially with the same person, it gets worse each time. So the purpose is to learn and to teach each other, and then to move forward. But you guys have a good connection, and there's more coming in for the two of you. J Mac, what are Caitlin's current feelings for me tonight? Okay, what's going on with Caitlin right now? This is what shows up. She comes in with an offering of love that leads to celebration. So I can't tell you that she's going to call you tonight or come in on a white horse, but this is what she's thinking about right now. My foolish heart. Does D the Virgo feel after our last talk? Okay, let's see. How's the Virgo feeling? Was this talk a couple of days ago? Because it looks like he has to digest it. So if it was a couple of days ago, he's already digesting it. If not, he needs a couple of days, and he's replaying it over and over again in his mind. He's analyzing everything. But generally speaking, you got the star card around here. So you made an impact with your words, even though they could be sharp, or they may have been sharp. Use your intuition when dealing with him. I think that you got your point across, and I think that things are gonna, I think that you made the relationship is going to be better now. I'm glad that you got it off your chest. I think he heard you, and I think things are going to be moving forward. And I think he thinks that you're right. Mary Elena, did he get rid of my wedding ring? I threw it him. All right, let's see. I don't think he got rid of it. I think he has it. Okay. Going back up to the top. Zoe wants a financial reading. Okay. What's going on for Zoe? All right. So this card just fell out. Financial stability. Financial stability coming in for the next couple of weeks. Happiness. No longer holding yourself back. You got a lot of passion. So when the passion shows up around money, to me, it always makes me feel like either you're doing some kind of your own business or your own project, something that you feel passionately about. Like to me, it wouldn't be you going to work for a job where you got to clock in and hate it for 8 hours and then clock out. It looks like you may be a little bit weighed down and burdened by money right now, but that's moving into the past and you got more money coming in the very near future. So I don't know, you may have some kind of a creative project coming up or something that you're going to be doing that you feel passionately about. Okay. Oh, you are good. Stick with it. Stick with it. Jessica, will the Pisces reach out to me before 2 weeks? Okay. It may take a little longer than that. You got the Hermit here, which could be silence, and you only have one ace. It may take a little bit longer than that. Dingus wants a general, okay. Somebody comes in out of the blue and you need to make a decision about this person. You have a wish around you. Make it good. I think the person that comes in is coming in with an offering of love. They may be a Libra. Use your intuition. You're going to have a soulmate connection with this person. Definitely. Phantom. A reading on what lies ahead of me in the near future. Okay, what's going on for Phantom? You got an offering of love coming in from a Libra. You got happiness around this situation, so don't look back on the past and cry over spilt milk. You got good things coming in here. Get out of your own way. Don't cry. Don't be upset about what didn't go right in the past because you got a good fresh start coming up in the future. Tori, would the Capricorn I'm manifesting think of me as a person in a romantic relationship? Would we last in marriage or both earth signs? Okay. Yeah, I don't see any reason why you can't manifest this. Let's see. Will these two earth signs have potential to work out in marriage? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. You definitely could. Definitely. The only downfall of having two earth signs is that the energy can get real heavy. So my suggestion would be, but unless you know your whole chart, I mean, you could be like for example, I'm a Pisces. My sun is in Pisces, but I have 7 planets in air signs. So I'm much more of an air sign than I am a water sign. So the downfall to having too much earth is that it can get too heavy, or like it could get, I don't want to say boring, not that it would be boring, but that you would be too grounded and there wouldn't be enough spontaneity in it. But it would be a stable relationship. I'm starting to fade here, so I don't have too much more time before I'm going to have to go to bed. All right, let's see. Where am I? Oh, boy. Malapali, does E know that A has another guy behind his back? And what has he done about it? All right, let's see if he knows. He suspects it. He doesn't know for sure. I think he's going to do a little bit of investigation, and then we'll see what happens. He's got an idea, but I don't think that he's 100% sure. Flower Witch, is it possible for me and TJ to be happy together? Okay. It's very possible. You have the death card here, which is transformation. However, it's going to take work. You guys are going to have to work. It's not something that's going to come easy. You're going to have to both put work in. And yes, you can be happy together. Sweet thing is Kenneth sending me fake pages on Facebook. All right, let's see. Yeah, he's doing some kind of nonsense. You know, yeah, he's doing something. He's up to something. This guy. Darlene, how is Kevin currently feeling about me? Right, how's Kevin currently feeling? He's feeling a little stuck right now. He's feeling a little stuck right now, like he's not moving forward, but then he comes in out of the blue. So this just could be, he also may be a little bit worried about money. That could be what's holding him back. But here's what's happening. Eventually, fate is going to step in if he doesn't do something about it, because you got the judgment card here. So the two of you are either coming into a crossroads, and if not, fate's going to take care of it. Linda, will I move soon? All right, is Linda moving soon? Yeah, let me see if I can get some timing. Could be this April. You could be moving this April. The Four of Hearts. All right, and moderators, you can send in your questions because I'm starting to fade over here. Oh, I see, Brandy. When do you see me getting a job? Okay. Could be sometime either anytime December, starting right now with the Queen, through the winter time. So I would say it would be before the spring. Mel, will the relationship between me and Dora be fixed in the future? She's my ex's daughter. Okay, let's see. It's going to take a little bit of work. Is she a fire sign? You got a fire sign around you here. Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. This relationship has potential to be fixed, but both of you are going to have to work on it. So it's sort of going to be the kind of thing where it's your call. Let me go back up to the top. Yeah, we're all addicted to the stupid phone. It's really funny when you think about how it wasn't that long ago where if you had to call somebody, like you called them at home and left a message, and then you had to wait for them to get back to you. Now it's like if somebody doesn't answer in 2 seconds, we get pissed off. And I do too, especially my brother, because I know that he holds the phone in his hand. I know his phone is in his hand 24/7. So when he doesn't answer me back, I feel like I want to FaceTime him and be like, why aren't you answering me back? Um, I'm looking here. Kara, has Patrick decided to send me a text message soon? No communication in a couple of days. Okay, let's see. Do we have communication coming in within the next couple of days? Yeah, definitely. You're gonna hear from him. I would say in less than a week. Kimmy Roberts wants the energy for her and Mike. Okay, what's going on? What's going on with Mike and Kimmy? Oh, you have good energy coming in here. You got a love offering coming in. You have earthly pleasures. You've got abundance. Watch out with the Empress, because you know it could be the birth or the conception of a child, but this is an overall good omen. Definitely. Monty, will it be beneficial for my new business if I take part in the retail expo in London in 2020? Okay. I'm not getting any aces, so I can't give you a percentage. But the Three of Pentacles is in reverse, which would kind of equal or tell me that it may be not as good as it's cracked up to be. Or it may be somewhat of a letdown. It might be a little bit disappointing. If it's not going to cost you much, I would say give it a shot. It can't hurt. But if it's going to be a big expense, I wouldn't even bother. Because the cards are not, it's not coming up strong. SARS, why does MF being jealous and making drama towards me? All right. Use your intuition. This person's jealous of your strength. They're going to make a decision here. They're coming in out of the blue, and they're definitely making drama. Thing is that always, like, if somebody is jealous, like, it's got more to do with them and their own insecurities than it does you. You know, like, that's the whole thing. Like, what is there to be jealous of? You know, if you're jealous of somebody, it has to do with your insecurities. It's their problem, not yours. Ignore the drama. Don't play into it, because you know that if you ignore it, it's going to go away. All right. Scorpio Divine. Will my sister find a new place? Okay. Yep, she will. Let's see if we can get some timing. Maybe this spring. It could be May of this year coming up. All right. Let's see. Who haven't I gotten to yet? Let me see. Miriam, can I please have a general reading for 2020? Yep. Okay, let's do that. Oh, and this year, listen, it's got to be a good year. You got offering of love coming in, fun, spontaneous times, balance, patience, and compassion, an air sign around you, a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra, who's going to be pursuing you pretty hard, and also there's going to be an Aries around you. Uh, Spin the wheel of fortune. You got good things coming in 2020. Okay. Explosion CX. Oh, I did Monty. I'm going to do explosions here. What should I expect before the end of the year? I just did Monty like maybe 2 seconds ago. Before the end of the year, there could be a creative endeavor presented to you by a Sagittarius, possibly, or it could be just that balance and patience and compassion comes back into your life. There's a creative project coming in, and then you have either could be finding balance in at work, like a job that works good, you know, like where you're being paid or you're being compensated for the work that you do and you're not being taken advantage of. They may give you some kind of a bonus before the end of the year, and you have some happiness coming in from now to the end of the year into the month of January. So look out for a creative project and feeling appreciated. Is Hummer. I'm new. Oh, welcome. A Sagittarius is the Virgo I was with missing me like I'm missing him. Okay, let's have a look. What's going on with this Virgo? He's definitely missing you, 100%. You may even hear from him soon. Yeah, I think that you may hear from him soon. Is it La Hummer, maybe? Either way. All right, let me see who else I can get to, because I'm starting to fade here. I'm going to have to get going. I got through a lot of these tonight. That's good. Um, I'm confused too. Here's one. Brooklyn. Is the relationship with the Pisces and the third party coming to an end? Alrighty, let's do this. And then I'm going to get going. I'm going to go to bed. I'll be on tomorrow. I'm not sure yet what time. 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2. Oh, it's definitely ending. And it's ending with somebody getting stabbed in the back. All right, I'm going to get going. But tomorrow I will be on. You know, it depends what time I get up. If I get up really early, I may go on before work. But either way, I'll be on after work. So probably maybe like 3 or, well, probably closer to 4 o'clock New York time. So if you guys want to check back tomorrow for more questions tomorrow night around 4 or 5, I'll be on. All right. So hit the bell thing, because I think it's the bell that notifies you, because I can't always lock into an exact time because it depends what time I get out of the studio. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.